Hello and welcome to Pilgrims to the Premier League episode 49, a Football Manager 2021 series here on Boston United FM. We took over Boston United in National League North with the solitary aim of reaching the top level. This is season 10 and we're now in the Premier League. 5 promotions, all of which earned by winning the league. We survived our first ever season in the top tier, finishing 14th. We suffered defeat at home to Tottenham Hotspur in our last episode, which actually turned out to be our only loss within a 15-match spell either side of that game. We even picked up a point away at Manchester City not long after, although our use of a long throw certainly helped with the equaliser. We're still in the FA Cup, having beaten League One strugglers Colchester United and our divisional rivals Leicester City to set up a fifth-round match at home to Championship side Middlesbrough. In what was probably our most impressive victory since being promoted into the top level, we won 4-1 away at Arsenal 7 days ago, with striker Milorad Nikolic scoring all 4 of our goals, including a 12-minute first-half hat-trick. We aim to follow that up today with a home game against Manchester United. We currently sit 1 point and 1 place outside of the European qualification spots. We only need a point to reach the magical 40-point mark that should almost guarantee our safety. Chelsea and Liverpool are fighting it out at the top for the title. Josh White cannot play against his parent club, therefore Edmondson and Henriksen play together at the back. The rest of the team has been a steady selection, however we do have a couple of new recruits on the bench. Former Norwich City attacking midfielder Todd Cantwell has joined from Aston Villa for just under £6 million. He's a good option on either wing, potentially the attacking Mazzala role too. We've also brought back former loanee Duncan Long. He cost us £3.3 million and is still only 22 years old. To fund the purchases, we sold midfielder Joe White to Brentford for £7.5 million, a decent return for a player who was essentially surplus to our requirements since the change of formation. Unfortunately, we've also said goodbye to long-serving striker Ty Sodji. We recouped just over £1 million for him, and he's returned to the Championship with Crystal Palace. He hadn't featured for us at all this season. We picked up former Liverpool youngster Leighton Stewart on a free transfer after he left New England Revolution at the end of the calendar year. He's only signed a contract until the end of the season and will be back up to Nikolic and Verngren. Duncan Long can also fill in up front if needed. Now, hopefully the players won't be as camera shy as they were in the last episode when we lost at home to Tottenham when it was in the middle of a good run. We won games both before and after, which has kept us in the top half comfortably in the Premier League. Let's pump the fist. Let's get these players pumped up. We've got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone else what we're capable of. We can definitely beat Manchester United. We need to play really well. We need to score goals. Nikolic is in the form of his life. 4 goals last week at Arsenal. None of them penalties. 4 fantastic finishes. Hopefully carry on today. And we'll go play Manchester United. Not going to answer any questions about Manchester United players. Yes, we've failed to beat Manchester United in the last 4 outings, but that's pretty much expected. I think we'll say we're going to do well. There's our new formation for this season, the 4-3-3. And Manchester United are going for a 4-2-3-1, which is what we were playing until the start of this season. There's the league table. Manchester United in 4th. We're down in 8th. But the players are out. So we best get ready to kick off. Corner to Manchester United really early on. They've had a header from Le Petit, but it's gone over the bar. Now we've got a long throw, something we've used pretty well. And there's Nikolic to nod the ball in to get his 18th goal of the season. I said he's in goal scoring form. He's good with his head, he's good with his feet. He's put us 1-0 up against Manchester United. It's now a goal kick to Manchester United, chipped forward as they come forward with Rashford now on the halfway line through to Sanchez, but his poor shot is saved by Slicker. Slicker with the free kick gives it to Edmondson, who's recently come back into the side. Henriksen, another player who's not really played too much. De Benedetto at left back, chips the ball infield but gives away to Sanchez, and he's gone through and put it wide. Balls of Manchester United in defence. Goes out to the right-hand side with Ezcura. Tries to find Sanchez, but we pick the ball up, but then give it away. Le Petit at the back. Gives it to Roan at right back. He's chipped the ball forward to Bell. He's through and he's scored. Alex Bell has got his 9th goal of the season and has equalised for Manchester United. Roan with the ball. Gives it back to his midfielder. Chip ball forward to Bell. Springs the offside trap and just smashes it in at the near post. 1-1. Manchester United advancing down the right-hand side again, but the crossfield ball goes straight through to Slicker. Rolled out to Henriksen, to Carranza, the defensive midfielder. Here's Ramazan. We've not really seen him too much today. We're chipping the ball forward, but we give it away. And again, ball forward for Sanchez. He's through, and he's put Manchester United 2-1 up. Gets his 22nd goal of the season. He's clearly their danger man. But we've let him have 2 or 3 shots already this game so far. And he's finally punished us and put Manchester United 2-1 up. And we go in at half-time, 2-1 down. We had a really good start. 6 minutes on the clock, Nikolic heading in from the long throw. But 2 goals in 3 minutes by Bell and Sanchez have seen United, that's Manchester United, come back and lead. Let's pump the fists. I'm going to tell them it wasn't good enough. Hopefully they'll be motivated. Connor Plear at right back, he's very frustrated. But we'll see if we can talk him round. There we go, he's motivated now. Nikolic is focused. Hopefully he's focused on scoring another goal in the second half. So let's go out there and kick off. And that's full time. It ends 2-1 to Manchester United. Not a lot happened in that second half. We couldn't quite push forward and get an equaliser. Couldn't really even create many good chances. I'm going to stick my hands in my pockets, tell them that we were unlucky because we played okay in that first half, but just couldn't quite get the point that we wanted. Say a heavy defeat was expected, but I don't really think it was. Maybe on reputation, but the way we've played in most of our games so far this year, we've done all right. Tell the press we're going to bounce back. We do drop down to 9th place. It's not the end of the world. We're still on 39 points from our 26 games. Still 21 points clear of the relegation zone. And unfortunately, in the first half, Alvaro Jose, our long throw merchant, he twisted his ankle and he's going to be out to up to a couple of months. He'll be a big miss, but we do have Dale Woods, who came off the bench to play instead of him. He's a very good replacement. He's been very much in our first team for the last few years, on loan from Norwich City before we bought him as we entered the Premier League. There's not actually too many games left between now and the end of the season. We are still in the FA Cup, as I mentioned before today's game. We have got a home game against Middlesbrough, the Championship, so we'd be favourites to get through that and into the quarter-finals. If we get through into the semi-finals, that will be the focus of the next episode. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to come back towards the end of the season, where we'll hopefully still be in the running for a European spot. Otherwise, it's just going to be a last day affair against West Brom. We'll close off the season. We should be staying up and celebrating yet another year at the top level. But if you've enjoyed the content of this episode, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.